And hello, it's me, Mario. No, not Mario. I'm Faye Fox, and I'm very late for my own stream today. And yeah, anyway, I woke up late. I had quite a late night, and am very much tired. Um, but it is a good day, and we're gonna go back and work on shit in Satisfactory. And it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good time. It's very low key vibes today. I am a little like low energy as of right now, and so I need coffee to hit me, which I have, thankfully, coffee. But it's gonna take a second for it to like actually warm up and hit my system, and that's a bummer because I don't want to be this tired, and yet here I am being a big EP bitch. Um, I'm gonna load the game and we'll get into it. Um, and we'll see what we can see. I just need to wake up. Is the biggest and like the biggest through line of that whole diatribe just then was like I just need to wake the fuck up. I need to stop being so sleepy. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do big math. Probably gonna get yelled at by Slice. Probably gonna get yelled at by anybody really. But that's okay. That is okay. Okay. Anyways, we're here at the wire factory trying to make sure that we got around 4,000 wire from this like iron wire system. And last I recall, we got it pretty close. It's like 1800 there. That's another 1800 there. It's close. I know that we were having throughput issues with, not throughput issues, but we were having logistical issues with this. I wonder though if we're like losing some efficiency somewhere. Looks like the last two are like just a little off. Is what 780 divided by 12.5? 12.5? 62.4. Which is why we have the last one being less efficient. Makes sense. Alright. I need to figure out 6 inputs for this shit. I did the output for one of the series. 'Cause I think the way that we had set it up, or we're going to set it up, 37.5? 20.8. So if it's 45 per minute and this is 75? 3.75. Why am I having difficulty doing this math? 45 per minute? Or are we doing... I see. Okay. Bear with me a moment. Discord over here for the thing. What do I want else over here? Spotify? Yes. Oh goodness. Okay. So raw inputs, we need 60 per minute. That's 13 of these 13 of these constructors will be fine. So if we do set of 12, so take the entire top, divide that into two different sections because there's 4 overclocks on each side. That needs to be a total of 2 sections. So like 1 and 2. But these pillars here, one unit of 12, 1 unit of 12, 1 unit of 12, 1 unit of 12. That's 4 belts. This is another unit of what, more than 12? Well, that's fully overclocked. That's partially overclocked. We got 33 constructors, 33 and a quarter more. It looks like. For those two, are you identical? You're mirrored. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alternatively, we could do each individual floor, which might be the play, given the nature of how many of those fucking belts I'm gonna have to run. Because that's now 4, that's 12 belts of iron, of wire, which 12 inputs of that. If I'm doing max numbers though, if I'm able to, 780 is, it's double what we are actually able to produce right now, or what we're producing right now. That's fun. All right, yeah, I actually kind of like that. I think that will work. But then, what does getting the wire over here look like? All right, I'm thinking that it looks something like these being brought over here, 3 lines coming here, 3 lines going there. I do a 3 to 4 balancer. Is that a thing? I think it is. Let me double check. I could do a 3 to 4 balancer. That would work. It would be painful. I could do it though, and I could do it for both of them. But if I do that, then, well, okay, it's 8 instead of, yeah, that should work. Let's blueprint a fucking balancer, shall we? Because I'm referencing this enough for it to be a thing. Okay. That was some interesting lag. Did I have the blueprint? Was that? Did I kill it? I also was trying to troubleshoot what was causing the gaps with the iron production and like did a couple things to rebalance some stuff off stream, and it seems to be working well, better-ish. It has a long stretch of like big uninterrupted and then it slows down for just a fraction of a second. Did I not have a blueprint designer over here? That's a massive bummer. All right, I'm gonna go fly and get some computers made. But first, I want rubber. All right, and I don't know why that one's so much easier to like leave than the other ones that I have around the world. Aiming right for that hole. One day I will land in there without like trying, and it will be a glorious day. That wasn't mine. I don't know what I did with my computers, or I must have like disassembled the thing and then it just went to a box somewhere in the building. I don't know. I don't know that I need to know right now. I think I'll be just fine not knowing. Ow. There we go. There we go. Coming out a little low for the building. Wow. Getting batted around like a ping pong ball is such fun. The other thing that I wanted to work on eventually was iron pipe, and getting stators online as well as rotors would be really cool. And then starting to get like pieces of the puzzle all over the place. It's like I want to get through this build. I want to get through the space elevator parts. I want to get to the next phase. And I'm kind of tired of phase 4. So I am wanting to like genuinely get past this phase. If I take splitters, it looks like if I do if I do 3 splitters into 6 splitters, it looks like. Huh. Hold on, actually. Alright. So if I do this, and then I go to a merger, and I go... One, two, three, four. Alright, let's try. Let's try to figure this out, because this is not making any sense to me. We start with 1, go 2, that's not going to work, obviously. Neither will that. Well, this is going to suck if I can't make this work. But that means I can't get these, and I don't know how I'm going to get that. Okay. Try again. But it's three splitters into 6 split into another set of 2 per prior splitter. So it's like a pyramid almost. Or not pyramid, but like it fractalizes. So it goes 3 into 6 and then 6 into 4. So I'm not 100% certain about how to do this. I think I have a pretty decent idea, but let's work from the back end this time. Make it make sense that way. 2, 3, 4. Splitter we can do here. I think will be good for like distance wise. I think. Now let's take care of the first one, which goes to bottommost. And then it would go to nextmost. Then it's bottommost. No, okay. And then it's this one goes here. Here. This is so fucking strange. Oh, and then this gets this guy. Oh, goodness gracious. And then second guy. This is what I'm trying to recreate. Like this right here, especially like here. And I don't know what a blueprint looks like for that. And I need to find out because it's going to drive me a little bit crazy. So let me take a look at blueprints real quick and see what I can do here. Okay. There's no tag for balancers, which is dumb. There should be a tag for balancers. There is not a tag for balancers. All right, let's make this work. Like this makes sense. Beautiful. If I move this up 1, does that make things generally kind of easier? Is a question. Let's find out. All right, so bottom merger gets 1 from a blue. One from a green. And then 1 from a red. And the red is this top two here. Okay, you also then go here, it looks like. And then here. And then there, I think. Like in essence, this one goes there. I think is the way that I'm reading this whole thing. Because it should only be 2 outputs for each set of splitters. So this second one, third one from the bottom here, only needs to get its input into. Already got the bottom. This a way to go. Hmm. Oh my goodness. All right, feel my brain cooking. All right, what am I doing wrong? Bottom guy has 2 outputs. Next guy up does not. What am I listening to is a question. I don't know. We're gonna go back to, I'm gonna go to the stream playlist that I had. I got very confused. All right. Is this like a valid height? Is this a good idea or a bad idea, this one? Does it have to be vertical? Jesus Christ. Brain, could you please figure out what we're doing, please? Please, please, please. All right. I'm trying to figure out like geometry for what I want to do.
Hello there.
Hello there. Good morning, Slice. How are you? How is your morning, my dear? I have to double check the nature of my reality. I did not get the mod. I did not. I did consider it for a moment briefly last night and then got distracted promptly by going to flirt with a cute girl. So I feel like I did my part, but also like, yeah, I didn't get the mod installed. Hold on. I'm trying to think of how to do this whole thing. How are you, my dear? How are you, Slice? It will be cool to know what you are at, though. Oh, for you object? Yeah, it would be really nice to actually know whenever we get that set up in the near future. Currently trying to make a 3 to 4 balancer. Failing at it pretty hard, too. Which is cool. Let me have the belt maker thing. Ooh. I don't know what that notification was. Not important. Let's try this. When I load my save, it is 1.2 million. It gets up to 1.6 to be in yellow color. Why does yellow color make a difference there? Do this way, then we'll have merger. You said in my Discord why? I don't recall. Oh. Gotcha. That's in the yellow color indicates a like getting into danger territory is what Slice is saying. Like it's not going to crash, but it's likely to crash. If I'm remembering correctly. Both from the documentation that I've read and also from what Slice has said. Alright. So my goal, my target here is to make sure that two of these inputs from each of these splitters get to one to each, like one from each pair to each of the 4. And that's where the spaghetti is going to come into play. Is this necessary? Kind of. It's kind of necessary in that, like, I could make a manifold system where everything just fails over, but I know it would also be messy, and it wouldn't necessarily be consistent and just have like various points where it, like more wire is injected, but that also feels sloppy, and it feels like I'd also have a need of and a benefit from having uh you know, a blueprint that can do that. I will say this too, and sorry, but you won't be able to see my save done because of my RAM. Oh, that's a bummer. Like that's a genuine bummer. I would love to see like the totality of your save, and like if you put it up in the Discord and like as a file or whatever, as a zip file, then I could tour it on stream too. See how much I could fuck it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you fuck up my rocket fuel, I think I did all the things I could do to fix it. Fair. This is hella confusing, man. No. Huh. They need to be out here and like further apart. Like, do I need to do that? Okay, that'll more accurately work. This is gonna be maybe a little bit too far. Or not, just kidding. 2, 4. Okay, tell me more. Okay, tell me more. You'd be fine to look at my save, but because it won't be done, but because I have a lot of people who want to see my save done. I mean, I want to see your save done. Like, of course I do. Just given the knowledge of scale, like the scale at which you work, it is a little bit terrifying, and I genuinely want to see what you've created, because that's interesting to me. Like factory tours are fucking cool. All right, and this all the way over here. This one over here. My rocket fuel factory is where I put in over 500 hours. Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Donated. All right. go there. Oh, it's in the middle, and I can go one over with this. Right? No, I cannot. Question, would you want to redo pipes for 2130 fuel gens 3 times? Because I did. No, I think I'm okay. I'm all good on those kind of experiences. I appreciate the offer though. You're very sweet for thinking of me that way. But no, thank you. All right. Because I want to make sure that I can get a lift in there is why. And if I do this the way that I think I am going to, this won't work either. How much space in between do I have? Nothing, huh? Jesus. Well, that sucks. Well, see what we can do. We go right there. Is that enough space for you to work? No, it's just barely not. What about, nope. Okay. Then it's gotta be there, I guess. Happier? Okay. Temporary. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Uh, Funny thing, I get to ask when I say what I'm doing. Is it even possible to do all in one save? I mean, you can do everything not at once, but over a course, like a period of time, I would think. I'm supposed to know that you were over me and no. Okay. Oh, damn if I don't. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. What I am doing, you can do in one save. And main thing why people ask why is a thing in phase 5, and you'll see when you get in phase 5 because it's the first thing you'll unlock. Mark 6 belts. How was I supposed to know that you were over me to go? All right, let's see. 1, 2. I don't know what to do here. All right, so over me and that I should go. Uh-huh. No, a thing that changed how people play the game. Tell me more about this. What is this you're talking about? All right, you know what? I'm just gonna make it fail over. It's just gonna be a manifold system, like a giant manifold. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Tell me now. I am aware of most of the things in the game, but tell me now. All right, from level to level, gets killed. It is because of the converter using sand with the ore to make a different ore. Right. Okay. I know. Yeah. Because I use 0 of them to make more ore. Wait, what? How do you do that exactly? Like, how do you make more ore without using the converter? Huh. First off, I use a converter to make more ore like iron ore. Sure. But more like bauxite or, Caterium or something like that. Right? Thank you for the follow, Ivy Moon. Welcome, New Fox. Glad to have you. How are you today? How's your day going? I'm gonna need you bark. Barking? What bark for? I mean, I will, but I'm curious if you're asking me to bark or if you're just saying bark. Because those are two different things. Alright, and then we'll go here to... And I'm in the way of that one? No, I'm not. Is going the wrong way. Alright. Fine. Go this way. Alright. You go there. You come with me. Alright, and there's that. Oh. Aha. Off the work. The barber can get you a haircut. All right. But I still need to split them into 4. Well, I could strip one off of each of them and make a... If I split them into groups, so 2 groups of 3, then I can do... If I do splitting them, how do this? Because let's say it's... Because these are 3 balancers, like 3 to 3 balancers, and they're pretty on it. But if I do 3 to 3 here, then to like splitter 1 2 3, then that spawns off 1 2 3 line, and then from each of those splitter outputs I can do a merger to make a new line, and that should act as a kind of balancer. It wouldn't really be a balancer, but it would make a priority line out of 3, and then the other ones would back up. Kind of. I kind of fixed the iron problem. I'm still having some intermittence, so I think I have some input balancing I think I have to do, but I'm wanting to move on. So let's get rid of these guys. Get these guys to slow down and take a nap for a bit. Next time, would you use fuse wire because of fuse quick wire? Maybe. Definitely maybe. If I'm gonna do the phase 5 bit of this factory, like combining phase 5 into this factory, then I think I would. But like I would do more and do that. So let's do that. And then this is line out. How much wire do you make now? 8,500 and some change, or 8,600 and some change. Well, okay. Huh. Did I put this on the wrong line? For real? Really? Okay. Let's try this. See if I can work with this. Alright, 1. 3. To make 8,600 wire with fuse wire, you would need 31 pure copper refineries and 24 pure deuterium refineries and 96 assemblers. That would be a significantly easier one to deal with. I did not make my decision necessarily based on efficiency, less that it was like kind of selected for me. I trusted the Satisfactory tools more than I trusted like doing the Satisfactory modeler, because that thing just got real upset with me after a while, and I don't understand exactly why, but it did. And shit, you trust your numbers with more when more than the tools? That's fair. Your numbers have proven to be correct, like from the outset. So like I get it. And I genuinely may be stupid. I am maybe a little silly. It was all supposed to be into one input, like into one of these mergers. But iron wire is the safe way to go because it uses non-rare ores on the map, which was part of why I was like, "Oh, okay, interesting. Well, let's try it. Let's try this. Like, let's see what it looks like and how it behaves." All right, so you go here, you go here, and you. All right, so that should theoretically be 4 outputs. Theoretically. Okay. Even continuum wire would work because it's 15 gold ingots and makes 120 wire, which is nice numbers for all but Mark III belts. Huh. Yeah, okay. Huh. You are definitely distracting me though. I adore you. You're sweet and wonderful, but also I am big distracted. I'll just mirror this on the other side, but facing the opposite direction. It's good that you're distracting me. No, I disagree. I disagree with the premise of the statement. All right. Let's try. When you're in phase 5, I can tell you the numbers for with phase 5 recipes. Bet. I don't know why that was so bad. So mad. Oh, right. That's why. Bottommost goes there. Next up. Next up. And then fucking, I don't know how I'm gonna get the inputs across this. Let's Actually, not unreasonable thought. Let's do two stacks of 4 inputs here. And I should try to do this one now. Is this 9 in the afternoon by Panic at the Disco? Or I forget who it is. Oh, yeah, it is Panic. I thought so. History as we know is the world and as good as love you good as you can. Alright, anyways, enough fucking around. Rude. Rude. Thank you. I'm feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Because of the size of the moon. Alright. And we used to say, man, does it feel this way? Alright, this one goes here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, cool. That was a little concerning. I thought I was gonna have to, like, chop my legs off or something. Definitely Bear Grylls it, like, oh well, guess it's time to drink my piss. But, rather not, you know what I mean? Alright, and did I... Yeah, okay, so I separated the top, middle, and... The top section away from everything else, and then the bottom 24, I think, are outputs, was the thought. 30 times 24? Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Me and my save, my CPU is at 73C, RAM at 46, GPU at 56. Those are some pretty warm temperatures. It's not like crazy hot. It's not damage your computer hot exactly, but like it is on the warmer side. How old is your computer, Slice? It's like, if I'm remembering correctly, you don't have like a terribly out of date computer. Maybe on the underpowered side, but not like out of super date or anything like that. You're not like running like a 4th gen Intel. It can break my PC because my RAM is in the 90% use. That makes sense. What does it have in it? I guess is my question. Every day. Every weapon. All right. I'm going to take things like this. And then there. And there. And there. from here, I can go all the way over here to grab this guy. 16 gig RAM. That would be why it's so hot. 16 gig of RAM, 12 Gen i7, NVIDIA 3060. I messed that up with words. That's okay. Words are hard. English is a difficult language. And to believe just to see how it would make you feel. All right. Not so bad. This makes some sense. From weak to not for my PC is when is RAM then CPU and when GPU. Oh, and then GPU. And your CPU is not even like that weak either. Like a 12th gen i7 is not like a pushover at all. It's still a very powerful chip. Because I want to be able to place these guys more easily. And it will be, it's not weak, but I use it lots for based on what I do for games. Fair play. I don't need to do this. What am I doing? This. Why did I do it there? Fucking weirdo decision. Dear Maria, count me in. Come on. Okay, come on. God damn, that's annoying. So for me, it is a weak CPU, even though it's a good one. Yeah, yeah. Your RAM is the biggest limitation that you have. Because like, you have a good GPU, you have a good CPU. It's just you're maybe not like the most equipped in the RAM department. And like could probably stand to have a couple more sticks. Because if you're at 2x8 to get to 16, then like doing two 16s would be kind of ideal. Because it would double your capacity. But you may not be able to support that with your DIMM slots. I don't know. I don't know like what your arrangement is. I got your picture. I'm going with you, dear Maria. Count me in. All right. Can I read? No, I cannot. Okay. You out. Always fucking confusing to try and get this together. Like, to get it to make sense. I did put it just there. Alright, and then there's that one. This guy goes here. And then from here, this guy goes just above. It goes there. If I do anything to my PC, I would just get a new one and put a shit ton of RAM in it because with this PC and my last on it was always weak on the RAM part. My first PC I had 32 RAM and still needed more. That's fair. I I don't disagree that like more RAM is generally gonna be fine, but like, or it's gonna be helpful, especially for Satisfactory because of how like how CPU intensive this thing is. All right, and you okay? Come on, and you and you. Then we go here. One, two. I think those are the right heights. Yo, okay. All right. Okay. So, are already connected to power or already connected over there. So how get power over here? Get rid of that. Uh, why did I have these connected? Is a question. Are you actually connected to power? You are actually connected to power. Okay. Does that kill any of this? No? That's good news. Does that kill anything else? No. Good news. Power pole is... Oh, I see. Right there. Okay. Get rid of you. Alright. I'll deal with the iron pipe in a minute. I'm at least gonna get the cable set up today. I'm tired of looking at this thing and having it be incomplete. It's annoying me. Alright. Got power going to a couple different places, it looks like. Send it like this. Go here. Then we'll take this guy. Alright. Shall we find out if cable actually works in the way that I'm expecting it to? Which is to say at all? Because I'm excited for this. And it's going to be a good time. Because I have deemed it so. How get this out of here, though? Oh, okay. To get a little creative with it. Okay. Well, I thought I could. Thought I was clever. Maybe in another life I was. Not now. I mean, you are fine. You just need to go over. I have to do some happy horse shit to make it work, but like, if I get this guy over to like here, then it's not unreasonable to get that up to here and then down again, like over here, or actually even better over here. 'Cause like, thought is, if I were able to get this below this level and like over here, then I could do this. And like that would work really well for what I'm thinking about doing here. Which is basically just trying to make sure that I have the fucking, you son of a bitch, the fucking 3 outputs that I have to deal with for cable. I don't know. All right. Damn it. Moon. Moon, please get your shit together. All right. Not a problem. You are fine. Moon. All right. You, yeah. Can I actually get through here? Like, at all? Or is that'll work, I guess. Invalid belt shape? Really? Hold please. I don't know that I buy that, friend. Okay, you're actually happy with that. Interesting. Okay. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. And then I think I had one more output that I am trying to bring around the top. All right. Maybe I can bring that top one. Oh yeah. I already did. Right exactly to this spot. Even like I had kind of planned it. Had I planned it? No, I had not. All right. I gotta do cable into automated wire there. All right, and let's do some awesome sync nonsense. All right, and there we go. Why did why did that happen? That's so strange. All right. Cable about to be online. Let's see if it works in the way that is expected. Right. And one more thing to do. All right, let's see what we can find out, yeah? All right. Let's see what we can find out, yeah? Oh, this is exciting and also scary. And we got our first cable coming out. Already starting. So we got some speed about us. We should have 3 mostly full belts, 2 720, and then the other one should be a little bit less than that. If memory serves, that one was about 600 or so. But I'll do a 3 to 3 balancer between here and automated wires so that they actually do come out in a balanced fashion rather than these 3 separate lines like they are currently. Question, can you lower music a little bit? Yes, I can. I'm so sorry. I did not realize that was so loud. Oh, there, any better? Just a little bit loud on a couple of spots. Yo, look at that. 719, 720. There we go. Right on the money. 720, right on the money. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's a lot of fucking wire. That's a lot of wire. Just to make this little bit of cable. That's wild. You want to do my wire? No, I do not. No, I do not. Thank you. Thank you very much for the offer. No, thank you. I'm good, Slice. I appreciate you. Okay. So cable needs to go here. I know this much. I know this much. And it's a question of if I do a 3 to 3 balancer and have 3 inputs here. So like 1, 2, 3. And number 3 doesn't take but half of what number 1 and number 2 do. So number 3 should fill up the machines back up in a balancer and then split its remaining overflow into 1 and 2, right? Or am I stupid? I may be stupid. I don't think I am. Because, like, this is as expected numbers. What now? Next up is getting cable into automated wire. And then I think we're going to try and get stators online and getting those in there. Haven't been here for a while. Which part are you confused about? Oh, with the balancers? If I have a 3 to 3 balancer and each of the 3 outputs are balanced to each other. So let's say that 2000 gets broken into 666. Like, it's split into 3 lines of 666 to be balanced for a third each. If one of the systems does not have full demand of that line, then doesn't that backup go into the other 2 outputs like better, more effectively? Is what I thought would happen. But maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Okay. That's what I thought. I wasn't certain though. Thank you. What? I also need to do, it's way more easy when you make. I believe it. All right. Yeah, we'll go here like this. Because I'm pretty sure it's this height. It is not, in fact, that height. It was one taller. All right, and then this guy. I wonder, I forget where I put stators in here, but I need to go put a crap ton of iron production into them. Yeah, 45 assemblers. Okay. Yeah, I need to put 2, so I need to put 1770 wire into stators. Limit your AI. Baby circuits for babies. Use a wire, but quickly. Stators? State your business. All right. Well, then wire and pipe should be fairly easy to get over there. That's cool. Yeah. All right. I'm really happy that this came out the way that it did. Like, that makes me really happy that I got it balanced on the first try, or I've got it like production correct on the first go. All right. Where are we going here? Is this for... Is this for stators? It better be. It does look like it was. Good. I'm only producing 200-ish stators a minute. So you go up here, come down immediately on the other side. All right. Two. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Then from there, 33 balancer. Go with there. 1, 2, 3. Merger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. And 3 to 3. 1. Go here. 2. Well, my grid max consumption is almost at 200k. Damn, Slice. What are you doing? That's pretty spicy meatballs you're making, friend. You go there. You go there. You go there. Okay. All right. Then we go here. That. There for that. Oh, my rocket fuel is not running because of fixing pipes, trying to kickstart my power factory again. Yikes. Hate that for you. Not the worst of things, mind, but like, it definitely isn't the best of things either. If I do this, can I get from here to there? No. If I do this, does that make sense, or is it very dopey? A little dopey. That's okay. I can live with a little dopey. All right. I want to fix both of those. All right. And then you run here. You here. And there we go. So that should be all the inputs for this guy, I would think. I don't think this is necessarily like the best idea, but I also don't think it's the worst of ideas. So I'm going to try this. Because like with only 200-ish daters that go into this system. So like we should be okay to do this. It'll just be a very slow overflow system. Like a very, very slow one. Before it like kicks into full production. Which is kind of fine. We got plenty of time to actually like get shit saturated and plenty of time to actually figure out what things look like. So like it's not a big deal in the slightest. All right. How get power to this though is the question. All right. What about you? My alien power things help me lots. Yeah. How much of a bonus are you getting? Like, what's your, I guess, yeah, I guess it's a bonus power because it's like 10% boost? All right. Well, right now, 20K. Jesus Christ, slice. But on 1.2 million, just 2x it? Yeah. Makes good sense to me. Makes goodly sense. All right. Out of curiosity, are these actually going to run at whatever 720 or whatever 2000 is divided by 3? Because it looks like they're running at 780 right now, which doesn't, well, I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense. E. All right, so this is just going to slowly fill up with cable as it goes along and along and along. Let's get wire and pipe together to make stators so we can get the last of this, the last of the cable or last of automated wire done. And this is the one that has the issues. I'm not super far off of where I want it, like where it needs to be, because it's supposed to be 2,200 pipes per minute. We're a little far off, like we're a little off, but we're not terribly far off. Do you know what I mean? It's not far off enough to know that things still mostly work. And so thought was to set them back to their original outputs and get things reconfigured and recontextualized. Problem is, I cannot seem to recall which gun goes where. In this moment, at least. I'm just kidding. I had 2 here. Let's do 3 and make some more spaghetti. All right. And then from here to there, straight there. You, where do you go? Was it here? Is this actually like a valid placement? Oh, fuck. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Let's see where this guy goes. I forget. I hope that I did the spell work right. I don't remember. Goes uppies. Gets split off in a couple of places, it looks like. Where it goes uppies to modular frames. Yeah, heavy modular frames. Alright. Fuck yeah. Let's see where else they... Let's find out where else we set iron pipe in this fucking factory. At least one of these places goes to stators. I know, for a fact. I think, for a fact. Oh, I should probably have done a balancer, right? Like a 3 to 3 balancer? Something like that. There's stators. And stators only needs like 600... 663.75 iron pipe. So like that can be a failover manifold system. Like it currently is. Let's run down and grab a balancer actually. Which is kind of a major bummer because like where put balancer? Hi there, precious. How you doing, Kaylee? How's Tenerife? I'm so glad. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Hello there.
Washa, hi baby. You're sunburned though, Kaylee. You're a pasty pal white girl. What are you doing? Why are you not wearing why are you not wearing sunscreen? Thank you. That's actually Callie's pick, Washa. Because this is a playlist that she built. Alright. Yeah, let's make some bullshit. Let's do it. We can put a balancer right here. That's fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Don't worry. It will be fine. 1, 2, 3. You were wearing sunscreen? Were you really wearing sunscreen, Kaylee? Or are you just telling me that you're wearing sunscreen? And then one of these is going to go off a different direction. But that's okay. Let's see. You. Oh, actually, let's... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go here with this, there, that. This with that. You are irrelevant to the question. You all come like this. You? Myself. Okay. Back to tutorial my save on Monday, or am I? Well, since I'm the one that sets the schedule, I guess we'll have to wait and see. You just ran out of sunscreen. A likely story, Kaylee. Oop, oop. Is that? No shit. Okay. You're joking. That's fucking brilliant. I love that. I bring myself to do. Damn it. Can I? Yeah. Oh. Yo. 3-3 balancer on a turn. I am so slick. All right, my very upset, angry friend. Let's find out where your anger comes from. Can we try? Excuse me. Thank you. All right. This is definitely becoming like very spaghettified. Anybody have any like vodka sauce or red sauce or something? Because like that would really bring the dish together. Do you know what I mean? All right. Balanced. How much wire was it? It was 17 and some change, I think, for stators. Yeah, 1770. I have to make the real pasta. I'm trying. Working on it. I have to make pressure conversion cubes first. And that means I have to harvest all the aluminum. Washa! You try harder. Alright, so 22 and a half. 1770. 22.5. You did fucking degenerates are gonna confuse the hell out of me. 1770. No cursing for 10 minutes. Okay. I don't know why you want to play this game. Why you want to make me have to be limited in my speech. But it's fine. I will. I'm not reading that. If I have to abide by the no curse, then I have to say F that, I guess, would be the way that I would say it. 1780 times 2 is what? Clip that. 1770 minus 1560. Should be 210, right? 8. Okay. Clip that right on the floor. Clip that. Give me some more. This is out of hand, out of pocket, out of character, out of context. I would like to speak to a lawyer if possible. All right. So I have 22.5 times 24, which is 540. So if I take half of this output from this guy and two of these guys, what sus? Why are you saying sus to me? Don't bully. Don't bully me. I'll come. And like, none of us want that. Well, at least in this moment. No, stop bullying me all the time. Please. Okay. Uh, is 32. Appropriate use of the come button, as it were. You know what? I'm apparently gonna give you more than the time that was demanded for my no cursing, because I have forgotten what time I actually would have started that. Autosave got hands though. So if I do this, I figured I was only 3 minutes in. Just me being here, I still bully you without a word. Somebody clip that. Listen, y'all have the ability to clip whatever you want. It could be me being silly, it could be me being serious, it could be whatever you want. You clip the up nose shot if you will. Or if you want, I guess. Oh no. Uh-oh. Crap. Darn. Heck. Tootin'. Moon, please get your stuff together. Why did you make me no curse? This is rude. I swear like a sailor, it's like my job. Alright, so unless I actually go with... I'm on mobile, it's hard to clip. One of these other hooligans can potentially do it, but also it may have passed. Because there's not a huge buffer for the way that Twitch works. 9 out of 10 people think bullying is okay, and we'll get the 10 even if he's not looking. You mean even when he's looking. Alright. Nope. Ain't it? Alright. Got it. Slice is the 10th, by the way. See, there it is. Predicted the future. Slice just replied in the chat. 10. I am 10. Washa, you posting links? Oh, did you actually clip it? You actually clipped it. Respect. Let me get into the stream manager real fast. Link to the clip. Hold please. Where did that go? Don't bully Fayflex Gaming. Copy link. Not sure how good I did, but why are you not pasting? Thank you. There we go. Oh, I should got my back. I know that much. No, sarcasm said no cursing. Rumble. Rumble. Y'all just want the thigh cam. What's my punishment don't if I don't no curse for 10 minutes? Is there a punishment? Are there consequences for me? All right, and go here. And then from there to here. Was that crooked or straight? Okay. You get bullied by all. I kind of do. But mostly because I allow it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Because, like, I really could, if I wanted to, just be like North Korea and be like, no, I am the dictator. I make the rules. I will ban people from my chat if I want to. I will slow mode everybody and it will be a problem. I could. Like, I could do that. I will not do that. It is not my desire to do that. To make pressure conversion cube with 69 pressure conversion cube per minute. Okay. I'm down to try that. I'm down to give that a whirl. Just reviewed it. It didn't catch the part we were trying to clip. Oh no. You may be able to edit it. I don't know if you'll have the ability or not, but if you can edit it, you can maybe try and move up the point of the clip where you actually got it. All right, and straight is too far. 2. And from here. Sorry, BB. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I don't need to apologize for this. I did nothing to cause this harm. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do nothing. Oh, okay. Let's make sure wire is actually like connected to stators and then the stators are actually on first. Shall we? Jesus. Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Where is a good channel? Is there a good channel? I mean, obviously apart from mine, but like, you know what I mean. Sure, that'll work. Yeah, okay, that'll work. It's not my favorite. I don't love it. It's not gonna be like the best. It's not gonna be fun, but it'll at least be interesting. Nope, only 2. All right. First goes down below. Second goes. Third goes. Really? That was significantly easier than I thought it would be. Gotta get up a little bit. Only needs 18.6k iron, 6.2k limestone, 10.4k coal. That's a little steep. 8.4k water, 2.8k SAM, 17k copper, and 6.6k oil. Oil might be an issue as well. Well, not as much. Easy work. I mean, given how long it's taken me to work on this factory, I don't know necessarily that I'm like gonna do it quickly. So I don't know if it's a challenge for me to complete or not. Just realistically, like 9k copper powder. That is how much copper ore is that? It's like a pretty hefty amount, no? All right, and from here, 21,600 ore makes 54k ingots, 1,440 refineries. How do you stay interested in that? Like, I get so bored with placing refineries. Like, just the sheer volume of them, it gets just exhausting mentally. 512 assemblers, 46 blender, 1993 constructor, 71 converter, 280 factory, 216 manufacturers, 365 refiners, 557 smelters. IDK is the numbers. I don't know how you mean, Slice. All right, this guy is gonna go here. Here as well. The numbers do it. You need more copper or more wire than that can provide. Pipes are a good failover or a good overflow. 66,074 megawatts to make it. To make the factory that you're describing, Sarcasm. I would want to see it in like Satisfactory tools or Modeler first. Because like I buy that those numbers are accurate and like would work, but I want to see like the connections and the relations between the things. What is it at 250% of all of it? How much power would it use? I mean, that's a good question. Can I reach here? No, cannot. All right. 1, 2, 3. One, two. All right, and I ask because I use power shards on all stuff. Do I have these all connected to power? Like all connected together? And are connected to power and not connected to power. How do I want to do power? Is a question. Yeah, okay. So it has to be the one at the end. Okay. One more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so good. I'm just like you, it's bitter. Might as well connect this to power while I'm here. Right? Like I'm already here. Might as well. So that whenever I get aluminum over here, then it's a lot easier to fucking deal with. Ah! Ha! I'm outside the time. I thought I wasn't for a moment. I got concerned. Good on you for calling no cursing though. Sarcasm. That was well played. It was mean, but it was well played. I can respect the strategy. Do I want a timer back? No, I'm not. No curse anymore. I can curse all I want now. I don't need no timer. I can curse as much as I want to. I could just be like, fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck. Fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, and then from here... I can do it for 30 minutes? You have to do it 3 times. 46% from all the copper in the world, 52% crude oil. Why are you off? Did I just like deliberately turn these off? Or did I just not set a recipe? I'm confused. Is I actually did do that for real? I I love the way that my brain works sometimes. Thanks, Past Bay Fox, you absolute menace. Thank you. Let's find out how bad we messed up. Like here, for example. Because realistically, I only need to go here. Are these Mark 5s? Oh, this isn't upgraded. Really? Well, that's mega frustrating. All right. That's mega frustrating. Like, I hate so much of that. Anyways, we're making wire now, and we should be sending it up here along the way, where it should be going in, and we got stators coming out, and then going off and down over here, actually, to make some automated wire. We should have our first coming out here in a second. Should be making about 200 stators per minute, so we'll be making about 100 automated wire per minute. And there it is. There it starts. And then automated wire goes uppies. And I think comes out like right here. Where does it go? I don't remember where they go. Oh, adaptive control units. Okay. 131 pressure conversion cubes per minute would use 99.8% of the oil in the world. Yikes. That's a lot. I know I'm not producing 100 automated wire per minute, but the fact that I am producing any amount of automated wire is exciting as hell to me. My curiosity exists as why are we not making more stators per minute? Is it literally that we just don't have the bottom machines full all the way across? Is it just taking that amount of time? Okay. And we're just not shipping enough wire? Am I understanding that correctly? Like, the pipe, I get. That makes sense. Power boost is up over 760k and it's still going up. Damn, dude. All right, this is more. This is more stators than we had at the start of the stream today. So that's not bad for 2 hours and some change of work. All right, adaptive control units. Your days are limited. For producing the automated wire. All right. Curiosity. If I do this, does it make it bigger? No, it doesn't. Okay. Huh. What about you? If I make you do this, and this is 300 per minute. Just satisfactory tools without any recipe. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. That's interesting. How many stators are we producing? Is a question. And are they being used for anything else? I don't think that they are. Uh, where go farts. Oh, there it is. Okay. Like where am I going? What is happening? All right, so we should be producing 221, which we need 100 per minute to go to the automated wire. We got about 60. Are we producing 200 per minute in the other end of this equation? Because I don't think we are. And I don't think that we had, oh, we had split them. Okay. Sure. The recipe that I used for motors, I'm actually using electromagnetic control rods and rotors. Rotors, however, are made by wire and steel pipe. 273 steel pipe and 820 wire. So 144 per minute. So I'm about 2/3 of the way there. Is it a deficiency with iron or with wire or with pipe? Seems like it's a deficiency with wire. Yeah, it's for sure. And because these are manifold, like it just literally needs everything else to slow down. 780, let's assume, divided by 40, was it? Yeah. You can still use stators to make motors because of the control rod. Right, I still do use stators. But the actual recipe, this is just gonna take some time to warm up, isn't it? Okay. The recipe requires that stators go to electromagnetic control rods first, and then once they do, they go, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Jesus Christ. Already had it. I won't be able to do that until I have, the rest of it. I'm forgetting what I was saying. Apologies. Also need, let's just get stitch. Oh, that's iron pipe plate. Okay. And then this would be rotors. 820 wire in. That's an output. All right. Weird lighting that was happening there. All right. Optimistic thinking there. Conveyor pole, stackable conveyor pole. Wire. How gets in? Wire comes up here as well? Question mark? like comes up the same. Is there, is there, is there, and is there. Try this at least, see if we can make it work. I have an amount of confidence, but not like a ton of confidence in my ability to make this work. Alright. And this, oh, kind of. I mean, not cleanly. It's not gonna be beautiful. I'm also not gonna be looking at it super much, so I don't kind of care really. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Okay. All right. Mark 5. 'Cause I don't use Mark 4 anymore. Mark 4 love affair ended. I'm so sick of phase 4. As I'm sure y'all are of looking at it as well. Extraordinarily loud incorrect buzzer sounds. Mark 5. Whoever said Mark 4 is incorrect. Goodbye. Okay. And there. Yeah. For steel rotors needs 820 wire per minute. So like not a ton. And I'll be able to steal off of this back end belt. In fact, let me go ahead and set that up to like make sure that this is nothing significant. I'm stealing a full belt of 780, then I really only need 60. Like if that. Why? I hate I hate that. Anyways, so that should be enough for these two. There we go. All right. Let's go grab this power. There. I'll go to the front of this. Just kidding. Go to the corner here. And then go this way. Here. Don't fuck yourself. All right. There we go. This will start loading pipe in or steel pipe in. Eventually, I will understand the difference between the two. It is not this day. But eventually. Maybe. Potentially. Okay. Wire. Okay. Let's try this on for size. And then that way we can lift this guy up a little bit earlier. Knowing that that works. And knowing that that's a good distance. Which will then give us... what benefit? Straight. Ah! Kaylee, what did you do? Kaylee, explain yourself. I just see in my notifications, Kaylee gave, or Bunny Hardy gave me a shout out to 84 viewers. You're a menace, and I adore you. Thank you very much for the shout out. What am I guessing? Is it chicken butt? Why is Kaylee sus? I also went to the wrong spot. Damn it. What's up, Kaylee? When I get home next week, I may have a date with a super cute trans girl on Saturday. Yo, Kaylee, get it. Get it, girl. I love that for you. I'm not sus, I'm a power bottom. That's true. That's why we get encryption keys every once in a while from Kaylee. She's responsible for the entire cybersecurity division at Fox Gaming. Just so we're on the same page. Like, in terms of contribution, no one else. No one else. Kaylee alone generates my encryption keys. One pass who. Alright. You found a unicorn, a trans girl top. I found a couple unicorns actually in that case. Actually we're all switches in this house. What am I kidding? Yeah, we're all we're all fucking each other and also switches. But a trans girl top in the Netherlands sounds like the start of a great story. All right. We may have rotors, Houston. And mage as well. Fuck yeah, babe. I love that for you. Trans what a moo. Oh, look who showed up in the chat, everybody. It's Andromeda. Power bottom. Wait, what happened to... Oh, I forgot to connect the input. I was like, I can do a 3-to-3 balancer and then promptly forget to do my homework, like the rest of my homework. It's fine, right? Yeah, and I'm no switch. My bottom dysphoria is too big. That's fair. It do be like that. They don't tell you it do, but it unfortunately do. Oh, right. Okay. All right. 1, 2. Is it taller than that? It is in fact taller than that. 1, 2 gets me to this level. You have homework playing a game. What is this homework at DK about? 1, 2. Andromeda claims she can top 2. I don't doubt it. Bark, bark. Hi, Foxy. How it goes? Thank you for your follow, by the way. Been there, done that. Is Kaylee also a puppy girl? All right, let's see. Go here. Still too far? Still too far? Why? No. Oh, yeah. If people ask if I top, I just say been there, done that, had more than enough. I did script your previous message. I am sorry. In my defense, I was unsupervised. What was that? No, not uncircumcised. I wish. Baby me must have been so pissed. Generally go into shock afterwards, you said? Yeah, that tracks. That makes super sense. What's that? Not in a long time have I seen one being performed. I would, I think, rather not. Yeah. Automated wire is going so fast. And I don't think that means what you think it means, Slice. At the least, yeah. Also, yes. He might be a weeaboo. I don't know. Oh. I see. I mean, two things can be true. All right, and that's rotors moving and grooving, going all over the place. Where actually do they need to go? I've forgotten. Not here. Where did rotors go? Unless I'm... Oh, I see. I am far more clever than my own good. Yep, there we go. That's where I went. I see. No, but we are the ones that want to perform surgery on kids. They say. Yep. Yep. Hey, the 3-3 balancer seems to have evened everything out. I wonder what our numbers are in that case. Um, Slice, in answer to your question, where was a brief mention of circumcision? I didn't actually say the word fully, so you may not have actually heard it. However, that's what we were talking about involuntary surgeries on kids, because like circumcision is exactly that. Science is gnarly. Also, culture is gnarly. Okay, 781. Yo, that's that's dope. That's dope as fuck. Just all this stuff moving and grooving. Ugh, it's so good. Makes me so happy. Here's a question. How much are we actually producing? What are you saying rip to? Oh, to, yeah, okay, gotcha. It's not quite 2000 cable, but it's fucking close. And this is probably not producing exactly 200 per minute, or 100 per minute rather. But it might be, which is why I'm double checking my math. Everything is moving and grooving. Clean running factory be done, sexy shit. It it is hardly clean and or running. It is at least partially one of those things, but like only barely. I don't know. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Looks like we're still not using like the full contingent of whatever the fuck. And it looks like we're getting about 200 staters per minute. Hug me. Dang. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I accepted your compliment. I don't know why you're saying I didn't. I would never. Are we having throughput issues? Is that what's happening at all, or are we good? Seems like we're good. 75 per minute ish. Feels like it should be more. Well, Let's try this. Because 120 per minute will look a lot more full and behave a lot more full. But if everything's like meeting up at one spot pretty quick, why are you making 100 per minute if you're trying to make 10 of each face part? Because Satisfactory tools told me so. And I only need 100 for adaptive control units to make 20 of them. And with that, then that becomes 10 assembly directors. One large opposite. Come on in. All that dreams have been way me down. You know, I make 75 for 7.5 for phase for 30 of phase 5. That's nuts, dude. You are built so differently than me. We're still not using the max of cable, which is fine. Figure out my brain. 82 per minute. 80 per minute. Maybe. Is it going to be happy or no? You'll make 2.5 more than me on ADS, on assembly director systems. Fair. 780 plus 645 plus 364. That actually might be the full throughput. Live my life instead. All right. Well, that's exciting. That looks so good. Just all this chaos moving around. Yeah. Okay. So we're moving almost the full contingent of pipe. But because the ADS are hard to make, but the phase 5 they are using is easy to make, and you will make 10 more than you. And then I will make 10 more than you. Oh? Why is these... Right, one is only producing 60 per minute. I forgot. I could live my life dead. I could live my life dead. I could live my life instead. I could live my life instead. We're gonna make a compressor or 2-to-2 balancer actually. Because is important. To balance your inputs and your outputs. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That should be better. Oh, I should be producing 136 rotors per minute. Theoretically. Let's find out how many we're actually doing. But goddamn, does that feel good? That like all these things are starting to produce each other. And this is just the iron products, so like I don't have oil online. I don't have aluminum online. I don't have copper in here. I don't have any of that stuff. I do need some sulfur and I do need some um, quartz and limestone. I'll need to gather those somewhere. But like those are relatively trivial and easy to grab? Question mark. At least I, in my thought process, I don't know if it actually is or isn't, but like it's my thought. Do I need to have this be a thing? Uh, that doesn't look correct to me, but that's okay. I can figure that out later. Rotors aren't the primary issue right now, and actually, really, nothing is an issue necessarily, so much as it is just a matter of gathering resources and doing the thing. And this is looking a lot more healthy than it was before. This is looking correct. So about 100 automated wire per minute is what we're looking for and expecting, and like that's fucking dope if that's actually 100. Let's see. Automated wiring needs only 100 stators. So stators are eventually going to fill up relatively quickly, if they haven't already. Yeah, okay, so they're starting to. Just going to take a little bit of time for them to fill up the rest of the way. And once they do, then they won't require anything else. Cable's already fixed. So like, we're just chugging along. Fucking dope. What's next? Anything else that I can do without needing, like, I don't know, anything else? I need concrete for some of this stuff. Speaking of which, or speaking of kind of things. All right. Let's try getting this outside. Just for giggles, we'll see what is around here. Limestone. Air node? All right, so I got a bunch of oil there. I've got a bunch of water here. I've got Some coal there, some bauxite there. So that's 780 plus 780. One summer sloop, 3 hard drives left. Okay. Let's grab this limestone then. Because that'll be fairly trivial, I think. And this guy goes onto this floor, if I'm remembering correctly, like it's over here. Or is it this? Yeah, there it is. And concrete goes a couple of places. How much do I actually produce a minute? 960. Okay. Uh, concrete. Residual rubber. Electrode scrap. Luminous solution. Use quick wire. Where is limestone? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Heavy encased industrial pipe. Where steel pipe, wet concrete, 12. I need 1400 limestone. I need 2 pier nodes basically. Hmm. Where can I grab from? Where can I grab from? Here, normal. I don't know where to grab it from. Uh-oh. I mean, guess I could find something over there, potentially. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'll have to. Let's find out. Unselect all layers. Resource nodes. Let's go with pure, normal. If I'm in the forest here, I mean, I guess I could go here, right? Or actually, yeah, okay. Told here. Here works. Here works for me. Is there Caterium to grab over there? There is not. Is there copper to grab over there? There is not. Any quartz to grab over there? We're already using those for other things, I think. Frick. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah, the coal is being used for other things, but like, I guess wouldn't be the worst of things if I was going to grab limestone from those places. I do need a lot compared to what I would normally assume that I need. Uh, hold on. I need to go up top to go somewhere real fast. I need to go see what I actually did for the limestone nodes that are by the oil on the Gold Coast. If I actually grabbed those or not, like I thought I did. I think I have, but I'm not certain about it. Oh, I did have a blueprint maker up here. Good to know. Now I've got two. That's fine. We go over to the power building to find out what we can find out. Oh man, there's limestone there, it looks like. This is all iron and copper and shit, right? Iron, iron and copper. Was I using this iron for anything? I don't think I was. Now I'm torn because I don't know if I should replace one of these fluid cars with a like solid car, or if I should delete one of the iron inputs and like not have those be registered anywhere because they are four of them or three of them rather. So like it would be useful, would be 780 times three to have, plus I have copper. So I'm thinking I do this. Turn that into a limestone card. This one also becomes a limestone card. This becomes copper. And I just have one less iron input. I don't know how good of an idea that is. Damn it. There we go. All right. Oh, there. There. Okay, so this is limestone. This is also limestone, or no? No? Good night, sarcasm. Thanks for the no swear earlier, you butthole. You're sweet, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Hope you rest well. Be cool, be kind, be excellent to yourself, and stay hydrated. Because I've been a bad girl about this, and you can definitely do it yourself. I think we can all stand to be a little bit more hydrated. Excuse me. All right, Slantra. Thank you for the hydrate, Washa. He's sweet. There it is. All right. That goes bye-bye. And then this guy, who is full of iron currently, goes bye-bye. It'll rapidly become copper in a moment. There it is. This can go away as well. And then this becomes limestone after I get rid of this. Right, I forgot about that. That's a thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so there we go. Then we go with concrete. And then we go with copper. This is unpainted. All right. Straight belt mode. Or do I need to make one of these iron inputs be something else? I don't know. I can't decide. All right. As I'm looking at it, it'll be on the right side of the whole bunch. All right. Move in all the way down. Or I guess I had actually not gone down? What is this for? What's over here that I was trying to grab? Also, I'm realizing that like a pure node and a normal node would be just about enough for what I need. It'd be a little bit less than what I need, but it'd be just about what I need. And if I were to grab these two, it would be actually it would be correct, but yeah, I'm just gonna grab them from the upstairs, the top of the plateau, because I don't want to deal with it. So I'm not gonna, because you can't make me. Neener, neener, neener. Hmm. God, I love this build so much. It's so pretty. Alrighty, and away we go. All right. Is it really right there? How did that happen? That was strange. Go away, trees. Don't want you. No, did not go away. Okay. Is she down below? Oh, right. I'm so confused. And is this just water? Yep, sure it is. Where the hell? Uh, limestone. Give. Oh, is it? Is it really below me? Right there. Okay. All right. Will this actually work in the way that I'm expecting it to? Probably not. Yep, didn't work in the way I was expecting. That's cool. Ow. Ow. Oh. All right. Ow. Oh my god. You're joking. Cool. Whoa. Ah, it's been a while since I've died. Kind of due for it, but I don't want it to be today. Ow. 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 Is that actually gonna work? I don't fucking know. Alright, fine. Whatever. We'll do it this way. Okay, that'll work. Alright, and then we'll go up. Uppies. Oh. Alright. And that's in this corner here. Oh, okay. I don't know what it was I just searched, but it looked like it was iron or so. Ah, it does work. Alright. Uppies. Come on. Thank you. Alright. And then from there, ow. Billy. Billy. Stop it. Leave me alone. We've not had an issue for like multiple days in a row. We've been fine. Don't need you to have, you know, your input into the episode. The aliens, oh damn. You may do my dad. I wanna talk to my dad. Okay, and then da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, so 2 at 1200 and then another bunch. And I guess I could just use the excess to do like wet concrete or something. Get them out of here. Or get extra water out of the systems. And see? Oh, can see. All I ever needed was more time. Bam. Kind of just doing this for like get it to the wall part or like I guess function. Oh, just kidding. Is this iron? This is all the iron, right? E. Okay. Actually. Working all this overtime. Material this. Replace that. Sorry, babe. Then from there, go with you. And with God. And you get unfucked. Just one time. Well, okay. If I'm thinking about this more critically, like what about this area has me interested in the resources that are here? So I have got 600 per minute there, 300 per minute there, that's 900. Then I have 780, 15, 1680 plus another normal. So that's 1680 plus 600, that's 2280. You are what? 2280 plus 780. Is that enough for what I'm looking to do? Which is uh pure deuterium, pure electrode scrap, luminescent solution. Yeah, it's enough bauxite for what I need. Okay. I do have to deal with silica though, which is a shame because I don't want to deal with silica. And it also requires that everything be balanced completely correctly. Don't fuck with me, computer. This isn't the time. Huh. Okay, so then the question becomes, how do I want to route power in this area is the follow-up. And I know that I do want to get rid of this. One, two, three. Ow, Billy. One, two, three. Dude's so mad at me for whatever reason. Don't understand why. Not a clue. Nothing I did to him. Maybe I stepped on his roses or something. I don't fucking know. This is a question I don't have an answer to. I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest with you. Because, like, haven't really needed to, question mark? Because, like, bauxite throughout all over the place. Was the old footprint, question marks? Was the old footprint. Exclamation point. Okay. Now that that's established and done, if I can tell where the trains are. Nope, sure can't. But I can't see where this is out of alignment. Why? Oh, because of rains. Okay, that's done there. Let's do power towers underneath here. All right, you go here, you. We'll take one this way and another one the other way. But the idea being that, like, we want to do long distance power transfer underneath here without like a ton of wires, but it needs to look like it's coming from a big factory. Hence, we have the power poles. That's a coal node right there. That would be helpful. Uh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where can we get? Where do we need to get? Here. I see. All right. So power line one. And this will be limestone coming up here. Which means I have to do something about it here. And I need... Actually... Alright, that gets up there. And then I need another 780 belt, basically. I need 1440. Which is... divided by 2? 720 per, so... What, 720 minus 80? Or 60? 660 belt? So a normal fully overclocked Mark III should do 600 per minute. And I guess a fifth of another one? Or a tenth of another one? I'm not sure. Let's see. All right. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out, please. Please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I panic a little bit every time that happens. It's kind of awful. Power line. From here, we're gonna go through the center of this nonsense over here. That makes sense. I'm about to have spiders to deal with too. All right. That's the coal node that I stole earlier. And then I'm going over that way for these iron, or for these limestone nodes. All right. Production Mark III, missing fused modular frame. Cool. And I bet I already deleted the little hyper setup that I set up. Hyper meaning like I am hyperactive, so I have to do a bunch of things like a hamster. Oh no, I think it's still there, actually. If it's actually still there, that's amazing. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. No, thank you, cat. Missed the opportunity. Okay, what do you need? You need heat sinks to make cooling systems, right? I'd set you to be use modular frames. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Let's go into the depot and let's grab a bunch of casings, yeah? And then we'll grab a bunch of heavy modular frames too. Because we can make some fused modular frames pretty quickly, especially with the summer sloops and the power shards. That's motors for cooling systems, right? All right, you are this. You are this. Modular frames? That went so fast. Aha, I see what happened. I didn't actually go to the other one. Wrong one. I see. Okay, so turn around, and then we have depot missing fluctuators. This is becoming a problem. Just gonna sit here and autocraft some for a minute or two. So asking how everybody's doing. How's your day? What you up to? Okay, and do we actually have these modular frames? Well, I'll be. The other problem is going to be turbo motors. I can already tell you that for a fact. But that's okay. Forgetting that you don't have the jetpack equipped is also a problem. But like less of a problem, surprisingly. Don't know how that works, but it does. No, thank you. Yeah, Kaylee? Having yourself a good time at Tenerife? Did you meet another unicorn? Another trans girl top? Supercomputers is the thing that we don't have enough of, and portable miners. Nope, that ain't it. Holding? Can I make supercomputers in my inventory? I can't, right? Like, that's not a thing that I'm able to do? Just kidding. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. Me, I'm a thing of beauty, thank you. Don't want you. Don't want you. Hello, Asha. I don't need the boombox anymore, so the boombox can go into the, the inventory.
Hello there.
Fucking degenerates. You did it again? What'd you do again? Alright. Bring this over here. And then you make me 600 per minute. Copy. Paste. Pastis. Does it need to line up on the world grid with this thing? Or can I have it just be chaotic? It shouted out, nerd. I didn't see the notification for it, but I don't doubt you. You absolute menace. You are an impossible sweetheart, and I appreciate you. Alright, let's see if we can start on the world grid and figure out a way to make it work elsewhere. Elsewise. Yeah, let's do it this way. Meow. Okay. When do I go lower? What's up, Slice? Nut? Aha. And no, I did not find another unicorn. I'm still nonstop chatting with this one, though. Good girl. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way with it. Spiders. Spiders. Mm-mm. No trust. I don't trust. No. Ah, no. Yep. It's been a while. We were due. We were due for a death. It was time. I do, however, need to take out my earrings, for they do hurt my earballs. Anyways, so that happened. We made a fair amount of time without dying, though, I will point out. So, like, I'm not upset about it. And it gives me a chance to check on things in here, too. That's good to know. 780, 782, 22, 85 per minute. 87, 91, 92. If we're actually producing 100 quick automated wire per minute, which is the most that I've ever done per minute, that's incredible. Honey, I am the unicorn. Or Kaylee is the unicorn. Wow. Alrighty, Washa. I see you. This is a unicorn chat. I am fairly unicorn adjacent, I suppose. Uh, boy, I'm at 1.7 million object count. Jesus slice. We're not running at full efficiency, but it is really fucking cool to see it running, period. And like, this is immensely satisfying. As is this. Love it. Not looking forward to dealing with aluminum or aluminum scrap. Like that, this whole thing is going to be a disaster and a half. I can already tell. Oof. Baby girl, don't be throwing yourself off the edge of shit like that. You ain't got a safety net. Puppies. Wee. All right.
Good
Hey,
girl.
Crusader.
Also, hey.
Okay. Violence upon my household, I see. Thank you for the good girl. I appreciate you. Also, how you doing? Long time no see. I need to run around the side of this and grab something. I'd also do this while I'm here. And I'm thinking about it.
Fist, I'd like to speak to you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm good. I don't have a warranty on my car. I'm so good. Ow, Billy? Billy, please contain yourself and your excitement. Good, just talking to some friends at the moment. Awesome. I love that for you. Billy, Jesus. Oh, you have a friend. I see. I am out of bullets, but not out of grenades. Almost out of grenades. Dang, we gotta be able to have a conversation here. That did a whole lot of good. Stop, Billy. Stop it. Please, stop it. Billy, I'm asking you nicely. Straight build mode. Crash. Well, if ever there was a sign. We're just about the 3 hour or 4 hour mark. So I'm gonna call it here-ish, I think. I'll come back and get the limestone and like just set up brief like things that can get rolling next week or next Friday. This Friday. Words are extraordinarily hard for some reason. Anyway. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. And we'll look for somebody to raid and then go about our day.
Oh,
Deadpool
I'm
chicanery.
touching myself tonight.
Good for you. Please do. You are a very silly person, Washa. And thank you for the bonk and the moan and Deadpool nonsense. Yes, ma'am. I hydrate. Okay. Yeah, I'll go back and fix that slight little bit of thing that needs fixed. And then I declare out your shinies. That's fair. I'm gonna change it to Days Blinding Stew, I think. Or Days of Blinding Stew. Something like that. Because that seems like it would be funny. Let's find out who's doing what right now. Is Shake is Booty on? Or anybody like that? Bunny is. Booty's on. But Booty's playing Booty's playing Satisfactory. But Bunny is on All Retro Subathon. Yeah, gonna go with Bunny because Bunny's a sweetheart, and also another trans creator has a really good following. Kaylee frequently shouts me out there because she's a menace and also a wonder, and I appreciate the hell out of her. But thanks for hanging out with me. If you're here during the live or if you're watching the VOD afterwards, I appreciate you hanging out with me for any amount of time that you did. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, evening, great rest of your night. I hope you are able to be cool, be kind, be excellent to yourselves and to everyone else. Also, stay hydrated. It's a hot one out there. I'll catch y'all Friday, and then we will, yeah, we'll pick up Friday. But I love you. I hope you have a great rest.